Hello, you've reached Philip Ward. I just want to thank you for giving me a call and being a part of this project. Feel free to say whatever you'd like. Thanks.
Fuck you, Phil. I've called so many fucking times. I've left so many voicemails. I haven't gotten anything. I don't know. Fuck this shit. I'm so wasted right now. I'm gonna just go drive and figure out what the fuck happens tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Dude, it's rough again, I'm not even gonna lie. There's so many things I wish I could just change. It's impossible, obviously, but well,
say goodnight, Mom.
not yet.
Go do that.
Okay.
It's 5:45 a.m. and I always usually call her at this time, and I really do miss her. I really do. She's the most amazing person in the world, and she inspires me to keep moving on with my life. And I want to spend every moment in my life with her. We have our ups and downs, but we kept finding our way around it. We never gave up on each other. We always loved each other at the end of it. I just want to have my future with her. And I will never, ever, won't give up on her. I love her so much with all my heart. And I'm grateful to have her in my life.
Whenever I was younger, my dad beat me, and he did things that no dad should ever do. But I always wanted to have a relationship with him, and I tried my best, but he never let me in. My last conversation with him, he told me, he yelled at me and said, "Why are you even here?" and told me to leave. And I did, and I was angry, and I stayed angry for a really long time. And a few years ago, he killed himself. And I regret not ever fixing the relationship, or at least knowing why he did the things that he did, but I know it's not my fault. And sometimes it's just really hard to accept that I couldn't fix it.
Hey, today is January 3rd, 2025, and as of 8 days ago, it has been 8 years, 8 years, since I've seen you, or even heard your voice, and, I miss you so much. It's, I don't even remember what your voice sounds like at this point. And it's one of the scariest things for me to think about. Because, you were everything to me. You still are. You made me who I am. And ever since you died, I don't know what it is. I started neglecting myself. Almost like I didn't matter without you. And it's taken a huge toll on me. I'm riddled with anxiety and depression and so many other things that I can't fathom. And I don't know how to I don't know how to fix any of it. And I miss you so much.
Merry Christmas, Philip. I'm listening to Twisted Sister. Come on, you faithful. Merry Christmas. Christ is Lord.
I recently met this girl, and I was talking to her for a while. We never actually dated, but we hung out a couple of times. We went to football games together, and I was really happy, and it was a great time. But she ended up losing feelings for me, and it shattered my heart. It hurt like hell. But shit, I don't know, man. Fuck. That's old.
Hi. It feels weird, but I don't have anyone else to talk to. I found out today that I need to have a full hysterectomy in the next month while I am released because it means that I will live without pain. I am shattered because as a 33-year-old woman, I dreamt to have children. I love children. I was a babysitter for a long time. I love my friends' children. I love babies. So, yeah, a lot of grief and I don't know. Thank you. Bye.
I don't know if you're gonna upload this one, but this is to, I guess, I don't know if we're girlfriend and boyfriend anymore, but this is to Maddie. I love you, and I'm sorry about the argument that we had, and I hope we can make things better in the future. I hope that giving you your space and having us on this break will actually fix things. Hopefully. I love you a lot, and I'm really sorry.
So I'm just not doing good. I just feel like there's this hole in my chest all the time. And everything's so heavy and I'm so tired. I feel like I care about people more than they'll ever care about me. And it gets tiring after a while. And it gets really lonely because I feel like I'm always there for people. But I feel like nobody's listening to me right now. And I know that my parents will never say it, but I know that I'm a disappointment because I'm too anxious and depressed to hold down a job or to continue school. I can't do anything. And it makes me want it all to be over. But then I hate myself even more because what kind of person would I be if I caused even a fraction of the pain that I feel to somebody else? But I don't know what else to do. I don't know how else to fix this. I'm just tired.
Hey Philip, I'm having a hard time tonight. I just was told by my boyfriend of 4 years that the reason we've always had issues and can never commit, never fully engage ourselves is because he's still in love with his ex who moved away many years ago. Not many years ago, like 5, 6 years ago. And now that she's back, he's not sure if we can, if things will work out with us. He says he's still in love with her. He says he loves me too, but, this kind of stuff makes me wonder if anybody has ever loved me. Like, I just feel like I'm always a placeholder in people's lives, and I'm not meant to stay. I just want to know where I'm meant to stake my place at, so I can find it. That's just, I don't know.
Hi, this is Teresa calling you about your car's extended warranty. I'm just kidding. I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye.
Growing up, I was always told I am my father's daughter. Like, we're so similar in so many ways. But as I grew up, and now that I'm in my 20s, I do have certain traits of my dad. But I really do look like my mom. And I swear, I don't know if I'm just tripping out or what, but earlier I was walking past the mirror, and I swear I saw my mom, like, staring back at me. So I've been staring into the mirror for the past, 10 minutes, and I really do look like my mom. I have her eyes, and her eyebrows, and her lips, and her nose, and her face shape. My mom was also pretty, grungy alternative growing up, but never really expressed it, you know? I've had every single hair color that she had ever wanted. Every single piercing she's ever wanted. And it's like, I grew up and became my mom. I don't know. And that kind of makes me happy. I don't know, me and my mom have a weird relationship. But I think it does make me happy. Because I love my mom. But I've also been told that I'm like an equal combination of both of my parents, but in the worst ways possible. That kind of sucks. But I also learned that all three of us, me and my parents, were all born under full moons, and I have no idea what that means, but I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, my Taco Bell DoorDash is here. I'm gonna go get that.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but there's a passage from the third book of the Lord of the Rings that kind of caught my attention. For anyone out there who's dealing with loss and with grief and is having a difficult time enjoying the things that they used to enjoy because it makes them think about the person that they lost. This is Mary speaking after suffering the loss of Theoden King. He says, "Good," said Mary. "Then I would like supper first, and after that a pipe." At that his face clouded. "No, not a pipe. I don't think I'll smoke again." "Why not?" said Pippin. "Well," answered Mary slowly, "he is dead. It has brought it all back to me. He said he was sorry he had never had a chance of talking herb lore with me. Almost the last thing he ever said. I shan't ever be able to smoke again without thinking of him. And that day, Pippin, when he rode up to Isengard and was so polite." "Smoke then, and think of him," said Aragorn. "For he was a gentle heart and a great king and kept his oaths. And he rose out of the shadows to a last fair morning. Though your service to him was brief, it should be a memory glad and honorable to the end of your days." 2 years ago, my dad passed away of a sudden heart attack, and I felt much the same way. It was so difficult for me to go back and listen to all of those songs that me and my dad enjoyed and watch those movies that we enjoyed. Sorry, my dog's in the background. All that to say, don't let your circumstances be... Oh, come on.
Things are very good for me right now. I'm happy and feel whole. I love my girlfriend. I love my job. I love my friends. There's so much love to share, and I'm glad I'm able to share it. I think things are supposed to get better, on a wide scale. I mean, like things are meant to go right at some point. I don't know.
Hey, it's me again. I keep calling. I don't know. It's like a journal for me. I was talking about, doing negative stuff. Or not doing negative stuff, but negative things in life. And they happen, and you just got to get through it. That's the reality of it, man. I hate saying it because I don't want it to be true. But the truth is that negative things build us up. They help us become better people. If not better people, they help us to have experience to help other people. And that's an optimistic way of thinking, but, if something bad happens, you now have that experience, unfortunately. And you can either wallow in despair, or you can be positive and build from it, be resilient, help other people who are going through similar situations. A lot of times you may be able to find yourself in some of those negative things. I mean, if I were to go through life any differently, I don't think I would. I would, if life were like a video game, I would, I would do things differently, but unfortunately this is it, and, I wouldn't be anybody else than who I am right now. And because of who I am right now, it's the experiences I had. A lot of negative experiences, but you learn and you grow and you understand things differently, It's kind of weird. In my head, I still feel like I'm 14, but a lot older, a lot older. I'm still this scared 14-year-old trying to figure out what to do in life, We don't get older, we just get more responsibility.
It's me again. It's hard to express myself to people that I'm close with. Recently, I saw some of my friends who are older than me find themselves in difficult situations, and I can't help but be unable to feel sympathy in the truest form I know. I'm only able to provide them shelter here and there, but I just don't feel like I care. And that's terrible of me to say, but I don't feel that I care about anything anymore when it comes down to feelings. I still care about myself, but I'm not entirely sure why anymore. Maybe back then it was because I had to, but I don't know why now. I don't know. I'm very blessed at the age that I am to have the things that I have, the people that I know, and so many more things. And sometimes I take that for granted. I always take that for granted. And it sucks because I don't enjoy my life as much as I used to. And I don't know when it started. I don't know when that feeling of resentment or disdain started. I don't know, and I don't remember. All I know is feeling like I hated everybody for who they were and for not being able to be like me, be happy, And even now, I just feel so confused because I think I'm happy. I just don't know if I am. I don't feel sad. No, I feel pretty good. I just don't know if that's happiness per se, But I try my best to be there for people when they need,
Hey, Phil. I have a Dr. Pepper. I got salad and a frozen strawberry lemonade. Needless to say, I've been on a drink attack. I can't stop drinking, it's really bad. Oh, waiter! 1 million bajillion drinks, please.
Hey there. I remember my junior year of high school, I dated this girl, and she was just gorgeous, man. She was the prettiest girl I have ever seen. I mean, ever. There's no one like her either. I remember I loved this girl, man. I never told her, and I wish I did so badly. And I remember we would talk for hours about how we both loved Wes Anderson movies, and we would just hang out every single day. And I mean, I'll happily admit it. I'm a loser, and I just did not think anyone cared for me, man. And there was that one girl who was just always there. I miss her, man. I miss her so bad. I would do it all over again just to be with her. Thanks, man.
So, like, I've realized if you're feeling like shit and you're on, like, meds or something, like Prozac or Strattera, Adderall, deadass, just, like, stop taking it for a little bit. See how you feel. Because if you're still, like, miserable, even when you're on meds, the meds are probably just making it worse. Like, I stopped taking it for a few days, my medicine. And honestly, I kind of, like, got out of the loop of where I was feeling, like, dookie and didn't really know what I was doing most of the time. Like, I would go to school and, like, not really remember what happened that day. Like, you don't want to live your whole life depending on meds. Like, just talk to people when you need it. That's how life is supposed to be lived. Like, fuck meds. Just be who you want to be. If you're sad, be sad sometimes. Don't be sad all the time, because then you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life. Just like, yeah.
Hey, I'm making burgers if anyone wants any. If you don't want, like, real beef, I can get some of the not beef stuff. But I found these fucking hamburger buns. They're everything bagels. I'm absolutely gonna make a fucking salmon burger too. So if you also want salmon burgers, everything bagel burgers, absolutely come over. These are going to be amazing.
I don't really care what anybody says. Love is so worth it. It is incredibly worth it. And right now I'm in this awkward phase of singleness, which is fine. And like, I know everybody's like, you have to love yourself and blah, blah, and like loving yourself. But I also think that's such like a selfish way to, oh, I'm going to love myself. So I'm going to put myself first. And it's what I want. And it's what I need. Whenever you're in love, it's like having superpowers. Like, you think about others in your life more. Whenever you feel that joy, you're like, oh man, I hope everybody else in my life that I care about can feel this kind of feeling of like, you know what, it doesn't matter if I didn't get like the best sleep, or I missed a meal today, or, you know, work is going crazy. Like that feeling of like, oh, I get to come home to that person at least, or at least I get to see that person, or at least, oh, I love that person and they make this place so worth it. That shit is a superpower and it's so worth it. And I don't care if it's cheesy. I don't care if that's what people believe, or if they're like, they shame other people for being like, love is the only thing that gets us through, because it kind of really is. And I keep trying to remember that magic in this moment of like being alone and singleness. Like I keep trying to date guys, and it's not that they're like bad guys or that they're not good people. It's just, you know, like you keep hitting those moments of incompatibility that are insurmountable. And dude, I just keep trying to find like that love again. Like we all have that one story or those few people where you're like, oh man, I really loved them. I really cared about them. I was willing to like bend over backwards and I was happy. I keep looking for that love and I think it's out there and I think it's worth it. Fuck all this single propaganda that they keep telling us about. Love is where it's at.
I don't even know what to say, but my best friend passed away 2 years ago, and I was one of the last people he asked for help, and I told him no, that I couldn't do it again, and then he died. Yeah.
I relapsed again. I hurt someone's feelings, despite the fact that it was not intentional in any way, shape, or form. My true intentions got lost in translation, and I didn't mean to. I'm just really, really bad at communicating, and I didn't mean to hurt her, even if it was just something small and stupid. But I felt really bad about myself. So I relapsed. And it sucks because it was over a year of progress gone down the drain. Thank you.
It's been about almost 3 weeks since we split. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over it. Sounds lame of me because it's still fresh, but you know, cuts still hurt even after 3 weeks, and then it stays there for a long time. I don't know. I miss you a lot. Oh, sorry, my throat's messed up. I miss you a lot. I think about you from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. You're on my mind all day, all night. You wake me up in the middle of the night. You know, the dream about you, and I'll wake up and I don't sleep. It hurts knowing that you're gone and you're probably not coming back. And it hurts knowing that you've probably found someone new. But that's life, I guess. I still wish you the best. I can't hate you. As much as it would make this easier, I can't. And I don't even know if I would take you back. That's what really blows my mind. Is that I miss you so much. But I know that I have to let you go, so I don't know if I would take you back. I hope you think about me as much as I think about you. But then again, I also hope that you can move on easier than me. Because I know you deserve to.
This is kind of a message mostly for me, but I guess for anyone who tends to lie a lot, just pathologically or just like in everyday usage, it doesn't get better. I realize that I lie to every single person in my life and that creates a gap between me and that person. And I realize that I do it with everyone to the point where I don't have any genuine connection with anyone in my life because of that. And if you hear yourself in this message, if you tend to lie to every single person in your life, whether it's tiny lies, big lies, or just like multiple lies constantly throughout your life to the point where no one really knows the real you, it's not good. You don't get any good thing out of it. You might think that it's for the best, or you might think that you can't really control it, but I'm here to tell you that it's not for the best, and it's actually for the worst. It doesn't get you anywhere. It only makes your life worse. So I just hope that one day you'll meet somebody that will make you want to tell the truth. And when that happens, it'll be great. This is a message mostly for me, but if this lands with you, you know, if the shoe fits, take it and run. I hope you have a good day. Stay safe. Peace to all the people listening, if anyone's listening. Love you. Bye.
Hi. It's very late. But I wanted to share something that might resonate with some other people that might be struggling with grief and the process of anger in that. I just want to say, be fucking angry. Literally. The longer you try to justify and explain a bad situation or the hurt someone did to you because you hold them on this pedestal, the longer you hold yourself from healing and moving forward. And that's something I still really struggle with. I honestly tend to justify behaviors that have happened to me because of the love I hold for people, even if they've really hurt me or if they've walked out of my life or whatever it is. But yeah, I just wanted to let someone know that they're allowed to be angry. It doesn't make you feel, it doesn't make you a bad person if you're angry. And honestly, invest in a rage room if you can, because I've done one before and it really helps. So, how to just journal or just do something for yourself. Be honest with your intentions and your thoughts, and don't give someone the power of changing that. So yeah, I hope this helps somebody, and have a good night. So bye.
Hi. It's so silly, but I've been something with this guy for almost a year now, and I care about him so much, and I know he cares about me. I told him I loved him, and he told me he loved me too, but some reason we're just not together, and I wish we could be. And I wish that he didn't think that there were better options when the option's sitting right in front of him. But anyways, men are fucking stupid. Moral of the story. Anyways, thanks for listening. Bye.
Hey, I just got married and it's been so hard to have a baby. And I went to the doctor and they basically just said I was too fat, which is fine, I get it. So, what did I do next? I am completely anorexic. I haven't eaten in God knows how long. And I'm on weight loss medication all at the same time. It's great. It's my favorite. Because it's literally taken me so long to be able to have a baby that I don't even have yet. And it's all my fault. It isn't my husband's fault. It's my fault. I've been the one, my body has been the one to pull myself through all of this heartache and heartbreak and all of these wishes that never come true and all of these hopes that never come true. It's all me. And it's all my fault. So now I'm going to the furthest lengths possible to fix it. And who knows if he'll even fix it, but I'm just about willing to do pretty much anything to get to where I want to be right now, and I just want to be a mom. I just want to be a mom so bad. I just want to be a mom. And I don't know why it's not happening to me. And why it's easy for everybody else to just get pregnant on accident. Just teenagers getting pregnant whenever. Except it's a married couple who are trying so hard. It's not them. And I don't know why it happens. I don't know why it has to be me. I don't know why. I don't know why it's me. But it is. And I'm just trying my best.
I've been screwing up. Everything that I worked for, everything that I did, it's all out the window at this point. The positive thing that I wanted to do, I've just lost it all. I don't know. It just sounds wrong to say, even though I know it's true. It's just all gone. It's all gone. Tag family. It was an accident. Recently cut myself. Just remembering the behavior. It's like, this what you've been missing out on. You're like, God damn. And just started a downfall. I don't know if I can get back from it. I don't know if I can. It's just so bad because after you do it one time, you just feel the pain, just feel the blood flow. You're just there with it. And I don't know if I can get back from it. I don't know. I really hope I can. I feel like I screwed up with one of my buddies. This man, he's been there for me. I've been there for him, but I feel like I screwed up recently. And this ain't been going too well. I know I screwed up. It's all good. You just gotta accept it at that point. Well, thank you for letting me vent. I always love this number. It's a great number. Thank you.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.